Hi there, old and new friends. It's your friendly neighborhood Sunshine Squirrel. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're a returning viewer or subscriber. Today we're going to be visiting a little city town known as Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be taking you along with us to check out all the sights, local spots, as well as some good eats. And we're even going to talk about a little bit of history. So come along with us. We're in for a treat. This is the red Caboose Motel, and it's unique in that you can stay in an old boxcar. They have Casey Jones, which is a restaurant that anyone can eat at, whether you're staying here or not. They have a free petting zoo over there for the kids. And we'll just show you, over there is kind of like the old farmhouse. And we'll just kind of show you guys kind of what they look like. Pretty cool. I have never stayed in one of these before, but let me know in the comments below if you have and what they're like. That looks like that's maybe a new one that they're getting ready for over there. But yeah, pretty cool, guys. That one looks like it's wheelchair accessible. This one's kind of cool. The skunk train. Hi, little friend. Hi, buddy. Alright guys, so we are at our next stop. We're at the Strasbourg Railroad. If you're not familiar with Strasbourg, it actually is the oldest short line railway in the United States. It was founded June 9th, 1832, and it pretty much was used for passengers and small freight. It's about a 4.5-mile track, and it goes to the end of the line and then returns. The reason it doesn't have a circular track is because it saved time and money just to have it go back and forth on the same one. And it was pretty prominently used in this area up until around World War II times. Around World War II times, though, they began implication of streetcars, and once they started using streetcars, the railway began to fall into disrepair. And then due to storms and just kind of local incidences, the railway kind of fell into disrepair. And then two local industrialists and railway enthusiasts actually saved Strasbourg. They basically formed a coalition of about 24 different stockholders that all came together, purchased the railway, and then repaired it. And from about 1960 onward, they've been collecting steam engines and historic cars to use for the railway. So now Strasbourg is open for you guys to come and kind of experience the steam engine locomotive craze, and how this was a really big part in American history and was used very, very frequently as a way of transportation. So right now, you can disembark on the voyage. It's the same track that they used back in 1832. It's a 45-minute ride. Like I said, it's 4.5 miles one way and then 4.5 miles back the other way. They do have a couple of different passenger cars you can ride in. There's a dining car, there's first class, there's president's class, and then there's also coach. And then there's even an open car. In addition to that, due to just restrictions currently, you do have to make advanced reservations online, and you do have to wear a face mask while on board the enclosed coaches and while you're kind of on the property. So let's take a look and see what Strasbourg has to offer here. Cafe 1832. Eat in or take out? I guess so. So on the site, they do have a toy store, they have a general store, gift shop, and then they also have a cafe called Cafe 1832, as well as a smaller set of train cars that you can ride as well that goes around the property, even a traditional kind of hand crank car that you can try out. One thing that's nice about Strasbourg is it's actually right across the street from the Railroad Museum. The Railroad Museum is not actually associated with Strasbourg. They are two different entities, but you could definitely make a full day of railway.
All right, our train has arrived. We're gonna board now. Woo-hoo.
On both sides. The far left offers lots of fun for the whole family, and it represents just one way that local farmers are adopting farmland to preserve it from the face of ever-increasing development pressure. Jerry Hill is next. Jerry Hill.
to our hotel, Fairfield Inn & Suites. I'm just going to give you guys a brief room tour, so sit back and enjoy. Alright guys, so we're on to our next destination. This is Sight and Sound Theaters. They put on basically Broadway level shows that are all about characters from the Bible. I can't videotape inside, but I thought I would show you at least what the outside of it looks like. It's a beautiful facility and they really do an amazing job. And absolutely get the glazed almonds because they are delicious. Alright guys, so it's officially day 2 of our trip to Lancaster. I am really bad with outros, so I do apologize. As you can see, we're at Hershey. To kind of summarize what happened last night, after we went to the Sight and Sound production, we got out around 9:30 and we had a really hard time finding some place to eat, so we ended up just having to get fast food at a drive-through. So pro tip for you, if you are visiting Lancaster, make sure that you set aside time to get dinner before 9 o'clock. If you're going to a play, I would suggest maybe eating before or even getting the food and then keeping it in your refrigerator at your hotel, because everything pretty much closes earlier on in the night, so your food options will be pretty limited. So we woke up the next morning and we decided to drive to Hershey. One of the nice things about Lancaster as well is that it's a short drive from a lot of those other kind of bigger attractions and areas in Pennsylvania. So Hershey, it's only about a 30-minute drive.
Until it reaches the silky liquid texture of milk chocolate.
All of that fresh, delicious Hershey's chocolate goodness is finally ready to be packaged.
Like Hershey's milk chocolate, special dark box.
So this is actually a second souvenir shop that's right next to Hershey Park. So Hershey doesn't just have Chocolate World, they also have this store. It has Milton's ice cream parlor. They have ice cream, sandwiches, and kind of soups and things like that, wraps, and they also have a bakery. Well, guys, this was kind of a brief tour. We wanted to go to a few other spots in Lancaster, but we didn't have a ton of time. But don't worry, we're going to be having more videos on this channel coming soon, visiting other spots and checking out some more of the local dining options as well. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!